Okay, here we are. We are about to test a compressor. How to test the AC compressor. And here we have a brand new compressor and a shorted compressor. So there is 3 ways that I know of. The first one being the Ohms test. So you have to check the 3 LEDs and see how many ohms you are getting from them. Right there we have 4, and right there we have 2.7, and on the other one we have 1.5. So the way I was taught is that the one, it doesn't matter if it's from run to start, from start to whatever, you have to check the highest one. You know, the easiest way is to check the highest one, which is that one, 4 ohms, and then you add the other 2. So we have 1.4 plus 2.6, which is equal to 4. So you have the 2 leads, right? The 2 leads that are the lowest. When you add those up, if you have the same ohms as the one that is the highest, in this case is 4, that means the compressor is good. So in this case we have a brand new compressor, we already know it's good. But now let's check out the one that is shorted. So right there we have 0.2, and on the other one we have 0.9, and right here we have 0.8. That means we don't even have 1 ohm on these leads. So right there, that's telling you that something is not right. Okay, so this compressor is bad. The other way to check is by continuity. The way you do that is you set your multimeter to the continuity setup, and then you test it. Right there, that is continuity because I'm touching the 2 leads. So you go to one of the leads on the compressor and you touch either the suction or the liquid. In this case I'm gonna touch the suction, and as you can hear right there, there is no continuity. You go to the next one, same thing, no continuity. You go to the third one, no continuity. That means this compressor is good. And you go to the old one, you touch the suction and one of the leads, and right there is continuity. Go to the second one, again there is continuity. Go to the third one, same thing. So this is a shorted compressor. The last way and the most effective is using this cool little tool called the megometer. It's a Subco 500. So what you do, you touch one of the leads with the black clamp, and the red one you're gonna touch your ground. In this case we're using the liquid pipe, and then you just press this little button, and you have to be careful because this thing is gonna shoot 500 volts on the compressor, so don't touch it, okay? So you just press the button, and it went all the way down to over 1000 mega ohms. So that's telling us this compressor is good. And then the other leg, same thing, is good. And then the third and last leg, same story, compressor is good. I mean, we already know because it's a brand new compressor, but you know, we're just doing this as a testing purpose. hopefully it's gonna help some of the guys out there on the train. This one you can use either the suction or the liquid, doesn't really matter. And you go to one of the lids, press your button, see right there, that means it's bad compressor. I mean, at this point you don't even have to test the other two, but you know, let's do it just for fun. We go to the next lid, same story, it's bad. Let's go to the last one, and there you go. And this is how you test an air conditioner compressor. See you on the next one. There is a view of Chicagoland. When you do the test, it is very important to do the test on these lids right here. Do not do it, you know, on the wires going out of the unit just because you don't want to remove the fan, or you know, for whatever reason. So you always do the test on the lids, because if the wires are old and one of the wires is cut, you know, and it's touching the ground, it's not gonna give you a good reading, and you are gonna be like, what the heck is going on? So the only proper way to make sure 100% when the compressor is bad is to test it right there on those lids. Okay, if one of the wires is touching, I'm not saying inside the compressor, but it's cut and it's touching the cabinet of the AC, you know, or the structure of the AC, it's gonna give you false reading, even if you use this cool tool, which is called the Subco M500 Megometer. Really good tool. Okay guys, I'm about to perform a test, or you know, to record a video. Fucking train, piece of shit.